What is going on, my friends? Thanks so much for clicking on the channel. It has been one heck of a week. So I'm at a beautiful spot. Fish are jumping all behind me. I brought my little tiny fishing poles, so maybe we'll do a little bit of fishing tonight. Weather's a little bit chilly, but none of y'all care about any of that. You want to see the new rig. So let me introduce to you the new Brian Waters Outdoors truck camper. So here she is, folks. This is my new camping rig. It came in Monday, picked it up, got home about 7 p.m. Monday night. And Tuesday was just me getting used to it. Wednesday, I got the shell put on. So I haven't had any chance to really do anything to this thing. But it is it's another F-150, 6.5 foot bed, 3.5 EcoBoost. So I didn't want to go with white again, but I didn't want to go with a dark color because I like to keep things looking clean. And this is the easiest color besides white, I think, to keep clean. Like I said, I haven't had a chance this week to really do anything. The only thing I've done to this truck so far is I've sprayed the wheel wells up underneath here with truck bed coating. And I recommend everyone do that to their trucks. You know, you can buy those plastic wheel well inserts. I've tried them, they don't work. I've done this on every single truck I've owned, and it's worked out great. She's still got a long ways to go. She's gonna get some new shoes put on her. I'm going to get tint tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to kind of limo tint this entire shell and the back windows, as well as put a little bit of tint up here on the front windows. That's going on tomorrow. Let's see what else, gang. I guess I can show you the inside where we'll be sleeping tonight. So again, haven't had a chance to do anything this week. So this is where we're gonna be sleeping tonight. So I've got my little air up mattress that I'll be using. Got my Goal Zero battery station that I'll talk about in more detail here, probably in the next few videos. But I brought that for my power. Got a little lamp, and that's it, guys. I haven't had a chance to build a bed, cabinets, anything, but I had to get out here this week. So there will be a lot of videos on this truck with me building out the back of the camper, wiring. I'm gonna swap out this front grill. Just a whole lot of ideas that I've been thinking about for months while I've been waiting on this truck. So she's finally here, and I finally get to put all that into fruition. So super excited about it. And I can't think of a better time to crack open a nice Coors Banquet Yellow Belly than the initial camping trip for the new truck. So actually, before the good old Yellow Bellies, I think we got to christen the new rig with some nice ice cold chili Rumple Mints. Definitely cold. Cheers, gang. Thanks so much for tagging along. It's gonna be a super fun night for me. Hopefully it'll be a decent video. But as soon as I got here, I've seen about 3 bass just flopping around down here. I did bring my little fishing pole, but I also brought another mechanism for fishing that I'm gonna try out tonight before that sun goes down. But I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this Coors Banquet and enjoy the beautiful view. I know, that's terrible. So like I said, folks, I actually brought 2 methods of fishing tonight. So in here I got my little kind of telescoping rod, but I'm also gonna try out magnet fishing. I kind of got suckered into a few YouTube videos, and it just looks fun, and my luck for actual real fishing is kind of down the toilet. So hopefully we're gonna change that up this video, and I might catch a nail. I don't know, but this was the one that I picked up. It's from, I'll leave a link in the description which one it is. But I looked at a lot of them, and this seemed like the best bang for the buck. It's a 1,200 pound magnet, and it's got where you can screw the eyelet in the front or on the side, and I'm gonna be throwing it and dragging it. So I wanted the one that had the eye screw on the side, so when I pull it, you know, the magnet's gonna be down. So this has 2 500 pound magnets on that side and that side. And of course it comes with your throwing rope and all that good stuff. And I think this was about 50 bucks, and I think there even might be a coupon code. I don't know. I'm gonna try this out tonight, but first I keep hearing that fish jump. So I honestly don't even know what type of lures I have, because I just scrambled to get all this stuff together tonight. And this came out of my old truck that I kept with me at all times. Maybe one of these swim baits. So I don't know. We're gonna throw that guy out. Got my old trusty telescope and reel with about 2 pound test line on it. So, you know, I'm not too worried about catching monsters out here. So I think we should be just fine. Did you guys hear that? That's that fish that keeps jumping. I don't know if you heard it or not, but she's out there. She's wanting to get caught. Hopefully an actual fisherman will show up and catch her. All right. Let's go give this a shot. Maybe this is just my lucky day. Well, I'm sure that's absolutely shocking to no one watching this because we're starting 2023 just like we ended 2022 with no fish. So let's go see if I can't use this magnet fishing and see if I have better luck pulling up trash out of the lake than actual fish. One of you subscribers mentioned the Fisher, I think, and he uses a huge magnet. I ain't up there yet, so we're just gonna try out this little baby magnet. And I'm gonna throw it in that lake behind me and we're gonna see if we can't find something. It can't be that hard. Might get rich. Probably should tie up this end of this rope, but I'm just gonna step on it. Let's just do a little mini throw to start out with. See how this reacts. Well, that was an utter failure. Hey, well, you know, I didn't catch anything. Naturally, I get stuck. Are you kidding me? Maybe I'm hooked up on a 800-pound box of gold. Well, I would love to tell you guys how much fun magnet fishing is, but literally, my first little cast, it's snagged up. It's probably up underneath some rock ledge. Man, that's really disappointing. Really hoping for some kind of results, either a live fish or a rusty railroad tie. I didn't really care. I'm gonna snap this and fall backwards. I'm gonna leave this rope here and in hopes that somehow, maybe in the morning, it dislodged itself. But there you go, gang. I can't catch fish off a pole or I can't catch trash out of the lake using a magnet. That was 50 bucks well spent. I'm gonna try that again though soon. It looks fun. So we'll put the gloves back in the box. Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess the least I could do is at least take you folks along a little camp spot. I don't think I even did that. Kind of up on a little perch up here. So pretty nice little spot here. I am in Mineral Wells. And right behind my truck, you got this little walking path, or kind of a walking path. Nice little view of the lake. And I think that little silo, that concrete looking bunker over there, that's actually was an old bird lookout, observatory, or whatever you want to call it. And I actually caught a fish off of that thing last summer. Yeah, I know, believe it or not. It's crazy. I caught a fish. I'm 0 for 2 today. So we're gonna head back up to the truck. I'm gonna put out my chair and I'm gonna hopefully catch a good sunset and might take you guys up. But I do want to say one thing real quick. I meant to say it in the live episode. If you're watching, Melody, thanks so much for watching all these crazy little videos. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy this one. And just because I kind of goofed up on the live episode and not do what I promised, I'm going to send you a little care package. So be on the lookout for some really crazy Brian Waters Outdoors swag. But I just wanted to say thanks so much for watching. Hope you continue to watch. So we're back up here at the truck. I'm not too sure how much trouble I'm gonna get in tonight. Got out here so late and I really didn't bring anything with me except the truck. That's it, and my chair. So I'm probably gonna go sit my butt down here and relax. Well, gang, don't give me such a hard time about dinner tonight, because I know it's gonna be boring. But if you take anything away from this little meal that I have planned, which is going to be a peak freeze-dried meal, know that these are 10 million times better than Mountain House meals. These actually taste good. Mountain House meals aren't terrible, but these are just a little bit better. Tonight we're gonna be eating cheesy chicken and broccoli. Let's see, 10.5 ounces of water. Luckily, this little Jet Boils kind of comes with a measuring cup, which is nice. I'll tell you, it calls for 1 1/3 cup, and I'm only gonna put in 1 cup, because I have learned that if you put in the full amount, it's still a little watery to me. Be completely lying to you folks if I were to tell you I was not super excited about just crawling in the back of here and sleeping tonight, because I'm definitely looking forward to it, even though it's not set up obviously. But oh gosh, that's didn't take long at all. Is that boiling? Yes. And make sure you take out this little packet, because I have been known to forget that at times. All of that. Close it up. Mix in all the goodness. So this one you only let sit for 10 minutes. You don't have to open it up and re-stir it. So we're gonna let this thing sit for 10 minutes, and that's gonna be dinner. But I do have a fun dessert for you folks planned tonight, but I'm actually gonna make it in the back of the truck. So we'll get to that here after dinner. Holy cow, it got dark quick tonight. Was not ready for that, but it's been about 10 minutes. I'm gonna open this up, give it a quick stir, see what we're looking at here. And it smells good. I'm telling you folks, these are actually decent little meals. And the chicken's not like that weird chicken that tastes like tire rubber. No seasoning needed. Let me see if you guys can see the color of the sky. So yeah, it obviously does not show up near as pretty as what I see, but still a really cool camp spot. Sun setting right behind the little lake that kind of winds down in front of this camp spot. Really nice. Looking good. I'm not kidding. Or I'm just that hungry. Done. I'm gonna go hunt down the dumpster, because I'm at a place where the raccoons are notorious for breaking into things. So I'm gonna get all my trash thrown away, and then we'll make our dessert inside the truck tonight, and then get a movie going. Good times. Well folks, obviously we are in the camper, and I can't tell you how nice it feels to be back home. Obviously I've got a lot of work to do, but for tonight, this is gonna be just fine. And I'm actually looking pretty forward to it. So it's gonna be a good night. Obviously I'm in my pajamas, but we're still gonna do that fun dessert. So sorry if you folks were enjoying the tent camping. It was fun, not gonna lie, but I am very happy to be back doing what I like doing the most, which is truck camping. But let me kind of show you what we got working on just for tonight. So for power, you folks know that I do a lot of power station reviews. So as soon as I sold my truck, I was trying to think of the best all-around power station that I could use for my next setup. And I think I found it in this Goal Zero. And the main reason that I think this is gonna be the winner is because underneath this 12-volt cigarette socket, there is an Anderson output. And this thing is rated at 30 amps. So I can basically hook up my entire inside of my truck and run it all into that Anderson connector, and there's no way I'm gonna get anywhere near 30 amps. That means I don't have to fiddle with a cigarette lighter, which is good, because if I have a 12-volt blanket, I won't take up that socket that I'll need to hook up my blanket. All of my lights, my fans, my switches, everything I can wire together and plug it into that 30 amp output Anderson connector, which is why I'm really moving toward using this in my new setup, because I think it's gonna be perfect. I know a lot of folks might be shocked that I'm gonna be using lithium ion, but I'm really focused on eliminating some of the weight. And this is obviously lighter. This is 1,000 watts. To me, kind of it's all around, might be the perfect power station. So tonight I'm obviously running my 12-volt heater. I've got the refrigerator hooked up to the inverter, which has got the dessert in it. And I've got a little USB light that you probably can't see. Well, yeah, you can. So, I mean, obviously it's running everything fine, 105 watts. But the best thing about this whole setup is this right here. You guys cannot see my feet, but I am completely stretched out. And it is oh so nice not having to sleep like this or on my side. Just laying here, though, reminds me of all the work that I got to get done. Good luck to me. But while this is oh so cozy, let me show you folks what I have planned for dessert tonight. I can't think of a better dessert to eat on a chilly night and in the back of a new camper than a frozen adult beverage. So tonight we're going to be making a grasshopper. It's nothing special, but they're really good, and they taste like an Andes mint. I don't know if you folks like chocolatey, minty things, but they're fantastic. And it's just a nice little nightcap for a pretty special evening that I'm having here. So let's get started. So you'll need a blender. I just got a little Ninja blender here that I stole from the wife. And you're gonna need some nothing but the best Bluebell vanilla ice cream. And I'm gonna do my best not to make a mess in the back of my new shell. All right, so regular old Bluebell vanilla ice cream. Then we're gonna throw in some cream de cocoa. I don't measure my liquor. I just pour it like I see fit. I think that should be good. And then the secret ingredient is cream de mint. So this is what's going to give it its green color and its obviously minty flavor. And with the cocoa and the cream de mint and the vanilla, I promise it tastes just like an Andes mint. That should be perfect. Now we just got to blend this bad boy up. And that's all she wrote. Then get yourself a frosty mug. And obviously I could have put a little bit more ice cream in there, but I think we'll be okay tonight. To top it off, got some little chocolate morsels, chocolate chips, I guess, the mini ones. We're gonna sprinkle those in here. Give it a little crunch. And a big, giant boba tea straw, or milkshake straw, I don't know what you call them. There you go, gang. Green, chocolate, minty. I don't think that color's showing up, but it actually is green. But super, super tasty, and especially mix in those chocolate chips. Just like an Andes mint. So the giveaway I was going to do on this video, I postponed it to next week. However, if you find folks still want to leave a comment, I will send you a free t-shirt and a sticker and a little pin. So if you guys want some free merch, go ahead and leave a comment, and again, I'll pick a random comment on next Thursday, and if I can get your address, I'll ship it to you for free, absolutely for free. I'd be happy to send you folks one if you're interested. So no power station for giveaway this week, but free t-shirt, sticker, and maybe a little pin or something, a little care package I'll send your way. Well, folks, I'm going to wrap up this shake. And I will catch you here in a little bit when I get ready for bed and get some of this clutter taken out, because I'm pretty excited about going to sleep tonight. Well, gang, I am obviously officially in bed now. Sorry if this video was a little bit scatterbrained, but I didn't have much of a plan for tonight. I just wanted to get out here, test out the new truck, test out the new shell, experience the amazing leg room that I now have. So I didn't really have a plan. I typically try to have at least some kind of script ready so I don't bore myself or you folks, but just had to get out here. So it's gonna be a cold one tonight. I can already tell. It is 41 degrees outside right now, and it's just gonna drop a few more degrees, but I don't have really any kind of heat other than this little 12-volt blanket. So hopefully it won't be too bad, but I am looking forward to waking up pretty early in the morning and taking this rig in to get the windows tinted. And then at least over the next couple of weeks, month or two, I've got a lot of other things I'm going to be doing to this thing. But it's just all a process, and you can't do it all at once. So I got to keep reminding myself that. Folks, thanks so much for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you in the morning. I have a feeling we might have a good sunrise, because I will be able to make sunrise tomorrow. I don't have to be home quite as early. So we're going to have some coffee out by the lake and hopefully catch a good sunrise, and then we'll head home and get this thing taken care of. So we will see you folks in the morning. Good morning. Well, first night went really well, other than the fact it's freezing cold. Well, not quite freezing, but 36 degrees outside, and this little 12-volt blanket did pretty well, but it's hard to keep me completely warm, but it helped. Oh, that's bright. Well, let's see. Down to 50% on my battery, just pretty much running this blanket and little refrigerator all night, but that's plenty enough. But there's plenty left in the tank. I guess the only thing that's left is to get up and not have to put up a tent and make some coffee and scoot out of here. Better. All right. Well, we got about 20 minutes until sunrise, I think, so we're gonna get up and make some coffee and head on out of here. All right, let's see here. A little mini kitchen. Fish are out there jumping this morning. Just making fun of me. Let's go take a walk down here by the lake. Much colder down here with the wind. Holy cow. And I don't think I'm going to be able to give you folks a sunrise this morning. It's really cloudy. But I got to get this rope out. Well, maybe I'll try magnet fishing one more time. Have better luck next time, because obviously did not go quite as planned yesterday. But I got the rope back. Yay. Decent little rope, but man, it feels like it's been a while since I've been at camp this late in the morning. I've typically been having to leave in pitch black. This is nice. And the fact I got a pretty good night's sleep, minus the fact it was cold in there, but my body's not sore. Well, that's going to be a wrap for this little first excursion in this new setup. It wasn't much, didn't have much planned, but I wanted to get it out here and just get it out here, stretch our legs out a little bit. So I did that. Now I've got a lot of work to do ahead of me. Probably going to spend most of the weekend in my garage building out this camper. And again, I'm going to try to video as much of it as I can and go into detail as much of it as I can to show you folks how I'm going to build it in case you want to copy some ideas or whatever. Most of that will be posted here in the future, hopefully sooner rather than later. But it is freezing cold out here, so I'm gonna hop in the truck and we're gonna head home. So thanks for tagging along again so much. And remember, leave a hashtag Brian Waters Outdoors if you want me to send you some free t-shirts, pins, stickers. I'll do that for this week's giveaway. And then we'll resume next week with the usual power station. So gang, take care and see you soon.